Hey everybody, hope you're having a fantastic Faster Friday. This week we're going to continue our series on what you should be doing when it comes to planning, implementing, and strategizing. I love that word, I kind of make it up, but it's other people have done it, for faster payments. Now last week we discussed some of the early questions that come up when building a strategy. This week, why don't we look at some product or solution specific questions you should be asking. One of the first questions I would ask, which capabilities are required to launch a real-time payment solution? This is really a question that leads to even more questions, also known as next week's video, or the week after that's video. So we've got a lot of videos coming on from this, which will really focus on working with the core, as it is one of the first things you need to answer. How will process automation even take place? How will core payment processing happen and take place and interact? What about the funding? What about the finance part, the accounting part? Where's that going to be? Another really important segment or area is going to be fraud. How are you going to handle fraud? Risk. What risk controls are in place? What risk is there that you need to be taking consideration of? These questions don't answer the overall question until they are answered individually. And there are questions that, again, I'm going to dive into deeper in future videos. But the thing you need to be considering now is, as you work to finding a solution, is which solutions are available in the market and how effectively will they integrate real-time payments or your chosen solution into your existing network. I know I've already focused a little bit on vendors, and I'm going to be talking a lot about vendors and software solutions in the next upcoming videos. I know there are several vendors that say they have a solution, and that there are several vendors that say they are working on a solution. Well, it is hard for me not to be biased, and let's go ahead and get this out of the way. I do work for a software provider, but I am going to do my best to be able to just give you the truth and the answers that I can as best as possible. Because the truth is, not every solution is for everyone or every instance. I remember Henry Ford is being quoted as saying, hey, they can have it in any color as they want, as long as it's black. I don't agree with that. See, there are different solutions available because the reality is different institutions, especially in different markets and with different risk appetites and fluctuation levels of innovation, will find different uses for real-time payments. What I say to do, pick the solution that works for your institution. How well are these solutions positioned to meet your current and potential future business requirements? That's an important question to ask. And I'm going to add this too. I truly would rather not have someone on a system I support that doesn't belong on that system. It's not going to lead to a happy and mutually prosperous relationship, because that's exactly what it is. It's an ongoing relationship. Whatever solution you pick, make sure you see that it is expandable to meet your future needs. Well, as you're looking to the future of working with a solution, ask, how are they going to be able to implement a solution with the Fed? Can that software provider even do that? Also, many times when we start working with new technologies, we find there are ways that we can use it that haven't been discovered yet. Like I remember with ACH, many people for the longest time thought it's just a direct deposit network. It's just good for payroll. But the reality is that ACH does so much more than direct deposit. In fact, there's far more debits than there are credits. And while institutions just started off accepting ACH only, you can do the same thing with RTP. You can start off just receiving RTP. You don't have to start sending it out. And that's what a lot of institutions did with ACH. They did eventually start offering solutions for consumers and business account holders later on. So start off slow and work your way up. But make sure the solution you pick will allow for that type of expansion. Feel free to message me. You can email me, kevin@paymentsprofessor.com, or if you missed the video, you can always go to paymentsprofessor.com or our YouTube channel. And if you're on our YouTube channel, please subscribe. That way you'll be notified when new videos become available. Thank you and have a fantastic Faster Friday.